So I woke up this morning and I laid in bed for way too long looking at Twitter, which is something that I feel like I need to stop doing. But I came across this story that I found kind of interesting. There's a retired NYPD gang unit officer by the name of Bill Courtney that I believe has done some interviews with Vlad before, and I'm not sure who it was that was interviewing him this time, but he said some interesting things about Benzino. And there's not 100% confirmation on any of this. This is all alleged, so I want to make sure that I make that clear. But he said that he was going through some old reports, and in those reports it says that Benzino was allegedly in the car with Damian World Hardy when he went and followed 50 Cent to New Jersey and tried to kill him.
The rumor at the time was World was either married to Kim or going out with Kim, and then they had a falling out. But he considered himself to be Kim's manager, and he wanted 50 to do a video with her, do something, and he didn't want to do it. So you can't tell a guy like World no, right? So now World's coming at him, and I end up finding out about that World was in Brooklyn, traveled from Brooklyn to Hot 97 Radio, then followed 50 and his crew all the way out to this hotel out in Jersey City, and then just opened fire on 50 and his crew. And I'm assuming 50's crew fired back. I don't remember the ballistics report from Jersey City. It's been a long time, but 50 could have been killed that night for sure. And a lot of his guys should have been killed, the amount of bullets that were flying around out there. But then I got a tip that Benzino was actually with World and them. And I find that to be, I could never prove that, whatever, but I was looking over some old reports, and it said it is reported that, what was he, the Source magazines, slash rapper from Boston, Benzino was, a part of that whole drama.
Now, I will say that I don't know this man from somebody down the street. Obviously, I looked him up. I saw that he was an NYPD gang unit officer. I assume he has some information. It doesn't seem like he has any reason to kind of push any weird narratives, but you never know, which is why I'm saying allegedly, because we don't know of these reports. We've never seen these reports. We're trusting that he saw them and he's giving us real, valid information. But even then, he says that he can't 100% prove it. Now, I find this interesting because I want to say that this is probably not too far off from the timeline of him having beef with Eminem, which 50 also jumped into, but I don't necessarily know that it has anything to do with that. So Damian World Hardy was dating Lil Kim at one point, and they did the song Magic Stick, Lil Kim and 50 Cent. And 50 never went on to do any of the music videos, the performances. I don't really know why. I don't know if they fell out or if he just decided, you know what, I gave you the hit, be happy with it. I'm going to move on with my life. And obviously her boyfriend or manager or whatever he decided to call himself at that time took it a little bit personally. But 50 Cent did kind of egg it on, which is something that he's done through a lot of his career, because when he was at Hot 97, where they followed him from to New Jersey, these were some of the things that he said in his freestyle.
A lot of stuff going on in the hood, man. Right. Yo, I heard Eric trying to shine, so I ain't got no love for him. Tell him 50 said he's soft, he won't shoot up the club again. Nigga shot, I bust the truck, he went and brought another one. Since leaders of the new school, bitches been in love with him. I ain't the type of nigga that fist fight in the club. In fact, I don't party if I can't get in with the snub. Yeah. I wrote Magic Stick, I gave Kim a hit. Then I do the video, she threw a little fit. Got emotional and shit, now this I don't get. Why would I care about your emotions? You're not my bitch.
And it's kind of crazy when you think about it, because 50 Cent's career has been really based around a lot of drama, a lot of him pushing buttons and really trying to push people to do some crazy shit, which is kind of wild when you think about the fact that he really blew up off of being shot 9 times. And I'm sure that that was not a joke to him. I'm sure he was scared for his life at one point. And yet he goes on to his career, makes a whole bunch of money, and pushes everybody's buttons. I guess he is the greatest troll from hip hop. There is no greater troll in rap than 50 Cent. So it does kind of make sense. That's just the way that he is. But I found that this was pretty interesting, that there is a chance that allegedly Benzino was also in that car. And there has been other accounts and times where he's called out 50 Cent, called him a rat, said different things to him. And again, I don't know if it stems from any of the issues that he had with Eminem, but Benzino has been a problem in hip hop for a number of years, from when he took over the Source magazine and completely ruined it, to all the stuff that he's done since then. If I'm being honest, I feel like the man has small person syndrome. Like, he feels the need to really show out because of the fact that he's like 5'1". Anyways, it was just an interesting piece of information that I saw on Twitter this morning while I was scrolling. I thought I would share it with you guys in case other people haven't seen it. And maybe there is more information out there about it. Maybe there's more people that have talked about it. Maybe it's not just from an NYPD gang unit officer. There might be people that actually lived that life, that were a part of 50's crew, or a part of this dude Damian Hardy's crew, because he, I believe, is in jail now for 6 life sentences for killing 6 different people. So this shit could have definitely turned out poorly for 50 Cent. He obviously was not somebody who played any games. And the fact that 50 decided to go on Hot 97 and straight up disrespect Lil Kim and just say, yo, I don't know what you want me to do. You're not my bitch. Didn't sit well with him. And, you know, it's probably good that he's locked away, but there's most likely some other stories out there. There's so many different podcasts now and different YouTube channels that I would bet that we could probably dig deeper and find something about this. If you guys ever do come across it, let me know. If I do, I'll make another video talking a little bit more about it. But as of right now, is all alleged. There's no way of proving that he was in the car. It's just an interesting piece of hip hop lore, because there are a lot of things like this that we don't really know about, that happened behind the scenes that nobody's really spoke of. And we don't really have any idea who it was that was involved in every single piece of everything. So just wanted to let you guys know that. Let me know what you think down below. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.